What's up? I'm Kev.
I'm Will.
And you're watching
BMA Backstage.
Yeah.
There are some things I don't understand, but I'm doing the best I can. There are some things I may never know, but I'm doing my best to grow. Every night I put on a show, 'cause there's something out there that I need to believe in. So I go. Let me go.
I started playing the violin when I was 9 years old. My mama made me do it. I got it, was getting in some trouble in the neighborhood, and she didn't want me to be in the neighborhood, so she was trying to put me into a music program, a Saturday music program at the local elementary school. All they had left was a violin. I did not want to play it, but it ended up changing my life. I didn't know at the moment that that was what was going to happen, but yeah, I mean, I just ended up getting a violin, went to middle school playing it, went to high school, met this brother, and then the rest is history.
My situation's a bit different. I wanted to play the saxophone, they put me in the wrong class. True story. I remember just beating on the table at lunchtime, and a security guard got really upset at me. He told me, listen, why don't you stop doing that? Why don't you sign up for band or something? And he told me a quick story how he played the saxophone, and he used to play gigs on the weekend and make money. So I'm like, let me sign up for saxophone and, play gigs on the weekend. So I signed up for band for the summer. It was like a 2-week program, and they put me in the wrong class. True story. And I was stuck with the viola for like 2 weeks. So I embraced it and I loved it, and I just kept doing it.
Every time we step on stage, we want to give an audience something that they didn't think was possible, And, for us, it's just blending things together that they didn't think that could work. But we found just like a natural harmony within all music, and we're able to blend classical hip hop really is the polar sides of it, but then sprinkle a little jazz, some R&B, a little bluegrass in there even, just give a little something for everybody, and it seems to be just a flavorful gumbo that everybody loves. And blessed to do it, man. Blessed that we stumbled on this and work real hard to try to, keep pushing the envelope.
This is for all those sleeping, for those misbelieving. Doubt them boys ain't black. Good music, you cheating. Chill out, silly heathen. Sit back and enjoy. Yeah, that's your boy. We musicians and rappers, singers and poets, produce and arrange. Yeah, you already know this. Now, rapping is cool, but do you really want to hear me spit? Do you really want to hear me spit?
They do.
Alright, you asked for it.
This is Kev Marcus, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Get it. Check 1, 2. Okay. Check 1, 2. This for all those sleeping, all those misbelieving. Doubt their bars ain't black. Good music, cheating. Chill out, silly heathen. Sit back and enjoy. We musicians and rappers, singers and poets, produce and arrange. Yeah, you already know this. Now rapping is cool, but you really wanna hear me sing? They really wanna hear me sing? You whack folks.
If you sleep and wake up. If you sleep and wake up.
The major difference is the size difference. If you can look at it, the viola is much bigger. And for all you guys that sing out there, this is like the soprano, this is the alto. Basically, that's the difference. You know, this has a lower tone and this is higher, so that's basically the difference.
First day of college, I go to college and I'm a scholarship student. I'm studying with Chauncey Patterson of the Miami String Quartet. And I'm ready to give him, I'm ready to play for him and, you know, earn my scholarship. And he tells me to put my viola away. I was a violist at the time. He tells me to put my viola away. You know, he gave me a tape, you know, and he said, come back and see me next week after you listen to this. So I get home, I take a listen to it in my dorm room, and man, this violin playing I heard on this tape just changed my life. It just changed what I thought was possible. I've heard jazz violin, I heard bluegrass. Of course, I'd studied classical, but I never heard, it was like soul violin. That's the only way I can describe it. It was like violin on fire. And I just loved it, and I sent it to Will, and he loved it. And I can't even play most of the stuff that's on here. The violinist, his name is Stuff Smith. He was part of the Duke Ellington era, so he's like bebop. You know, I guess a bebop swing violin player, and there's not many of those. And you know, it just changed our complete perception of it. And it inspired us to keep pushing the envelope. So then, when it came for us to name ourselves, we decided to name ourselves after, you know, something that really was inspiring and changed our thought process. And that album recorded 2 weeks before it was released 2 weeks before Stuff Smith died, and that album was called Black Violin. So when we were deciding what we were gonna call ourselves, you know, first thing we said was like Black Violin, and we said Black Violinist, or like the Black Violin, we're like, nah, Black Violin, and we just keep it true, and we named ourselves in tribute to that. That changed our mind and our perceptions, and that name is still changing people's minds and perceptions. So it's, you know, pay it forward, man.
Honestly, it was just a beat that one of our good friends, Infamous, produced the track, and we just took the beat and just did what we did on top of it. And that's the way we kind of excel. That's the way we excel. You know what I mean? We take something that doesn't sound like a violin supposed to be played on top of, and we take it and we just completely just blow your mind of what you thought a violin could do, what you thought a black man could do. You know what I mean? So, you know, that's basically what the inspiration behind that. It's just us going in the booth, put the headphones on, we go in. You know what I mean?
Hey, all right, okay. Hey. The mission is on. We're taking off, flying higher with our feet off the ground. The mission is on. We're taking off soon to landing on the place we call home. The mission is, let's all stay together, and we can weather the storm. It's on, it's on, it's on, it's on, it's on, it's on. It was just about 10 years ago. She took the time just to see how life she would be. She began to move nervously, but wondering if the choice was just did it. Had to face the fact that reality is hard to see, but until you live a life filled with love, you would never know how it feels to be loved. And every time you try to move on, you realize love that gets you strong. Ain't nobody. Love, we can weather the storm if we let it. It's on, it's on, it's on, it's on, it's on, it's on. Yeah, yeah, the mission is on. Yeah, check 1, 2. This is our mission. Hey, but what's your mission? Hey, 1, 2. Hey. I know sometimes life seems strange. Try to look beyond those clouds. It takes a lot to ease my pain. I feel so sad I might just sing the blues. Let's all stay together. Hey, with love we can weather the storm. It's on. Hey.
That's right. Check. I heard it like twice real quick, but it, it's whatever. It's all good. I don't want to remix and do all that stuff. Yeah, just leave it the way it is.
The mission is on. Flying higher when our feet up the ground. The mission is on. Soon to landing on the place we come home. The mission is on. Let's all stay together and we can weather the storm. It's on, it's on, it's on, it's on, it's on, it's on. Yeah, yeah. The mission is on. The mission is on. I said the mission is on. The mission is on. That's right. This is the mission. This is our mission. But what's your mission? Yes. I said the mission is on. The mission is on.
Thank you.
Just be yourself first and foremost. Just don't try to be like anybody else. That's too hard. You're gonna get tired trying to be like me or Kev Marcus or anybody. Just be yourself, whether you're interested in computers, math, it doesn't matter. Just be confident in who you are and love yourself and just be yourself. And love what it is that you have a passion for. If you don't know what that is, try everything, you know what I mean? Try math, try a violin, try a trumpet, try some things just to figure out what that passion is. And once you figure out what that passion is, do it every single day. And one day somebody will pay you to do it, So just that's it. Just think outside the box and do you, live your life, but stay true to who you are, true to yourself.
Yeah. And to add to that also, a lot of times, especially for kids, your future is staring at you right now. You just don't necessarily know. Like, people come up to us at the shows and be like, oh, I played violin when I was in 6th grade, or I played clarinet when I was in 8th grade. Well, we played violin when we were in 5th grade, but it kept opening doors and we had our eyes open. And once we saw the power within it, then we put 10,000 hours in it and now people pay us for it, So it's really about like realizing your future is staring at you right now. If you put enough time in it, you're gonna grow up and you're gonna smile every time you guys go to work, like we do. And that's really the point, man. Like, be happy, you wanna be successful, sure, but you wanna be happy at what you're doing too. So, do what makes you smile. Whatever makes you smile right now, do it over and over and over. And you'll make your money at it if it's worth it, I'm Kev.
I'm Will.
And you're watching
BMA
Networks.